Hey guys, hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'll be answering this question of what does it mean to daydream about your abusive ex. I saw someone post this in a Facebook group that they keep daydreaming about their abusive ex and they really had this terrible breakup with them and they don't want to even think about it, like they want to forget about them, but they can't really forget about them because they're daydreaming about them or because they're maladaptively daydreaming about them. So what happens is when you daydream about your abusive ex, it ends up making things worse for you because you're daydreaming about someone who betrayed you. Let's say if you're daydreaming about someone who was like your good partner, or at least the negative effect will not be that bad because you're daydreaming about someone or you're fantasizing about someone you still like and someone who took care of you. But now, when you're fantasizing about someone who betrayed you, it can really feel bad. You can really start feeling bad about yourself because you want to forget. You want to forget what they did to you. You want to forget all the abuse or all the forms of manipulation they put you through. But now they are objects of your daydream. So the first thing you need to understand is daydreaming about an ex, even if they're abusive, even if they were abusive, is just a normal thing because your fantasies sometimes comes from the things or sometimes manifestation of real life events. And because you had moments with your abusive ex, yes, they were abusive, they were hurtful, but you still had some moments with them, you still had some connection with them. Your mind will still try to recreate those connections with them. So it's very, very normal, and you don't really need to beat yourself up or to really feel bad about it for it happening. Like if you just really see it for what it is and just know that you can daydream about an ex and it doesn't matter if they were abusive or they were good, because there are people you meet in real life and there are people who we form fantasies of because we had some moments with. But now it, what happens is you get it really wrong when you think that moving on is stopping the daydreaming or moving on is forgetting. Actually, moving on from your abusive ex doesn't mean that you stop daydreaming about them. No, moving on is dealing with the pain or the trauma or the emotions you are still carrying, or the anger and resentment you are still carrying towards what they did to you in the past. It's about dealing with the stuck emotions which still remind you about the past. These are the emotions which get triggered when you snap out of that daydream. So when you snap out of that daydream about your abusive ex, you feel bad, you feel angry, you feel betrayed and everything. So now healing is in dealing with those emotions. So it's not really about forgetting or stopping daydreaming about them. No, it's about being at peace with what happened to you in the past. Once you are at peace with what happened to you in the past, you will realize that you may dream about your ex, or you may even daydream about someone who did horrible things to you in the past, but it doesn't affect how you feel in the present moment as much. Like it's just a normal daydream, like you see it for a daydream or for something imaginary and not something which dictates your choices or not something that defines who you are. But because you've not really healed from the past or you've not really moved on a deeper level, you still feel bad or you still feel angry and resentful when you daydream about them. So of course it's a hard, it's being caught between a hard rock and a rock and a hard place, because you are addicted to daydreaming, at the same time you are daydreaming about something which is hurtful to you. That's why dealing with the underlying issues is where the answers are. And what you will realize is once you really deal with even the aspect of betrayal or the trauma or the stuck emotions associated with your ex, probably your addiction to daydreaming will subside, because you'll realize that actually all those things happened in the past and you're just okay as you are. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, have a nice day.